Hi there, my name is Grace. I'm a traditional Chinese medicine student, and today I have something pretty personal to share with you. And this is basically my personal story about multiple sclerosis. It's sort of like a real-life case study because this is something I've dealt with since 2013. When I graduated from college. It's something that is really challenging to navigate at first. So I want to tell you how I dealt with this and all the uncertainty surrounding it, because it definitely is uncertain as hell. And I want to show you how I managed to gain full remission at a certain point in time. But at the same time, that's not everything, because I have compiled semi-chronologically everything I've dealt with, the ups and downs, surviving, falling, and thriving. And all of this was made possible with Eastern medicine. But before I go deep into this, I need to make a quick disclaimer. I'm a student. I'm not a licensed practitioner. So everything I share here is just my personal journey. It's only to offer you some additional insight into something as crazy as this, and to open your mindset possibly, and to get away from the doom and gloom that can come with this, because you definitely can get through all of it and do it strongly. So that's my main message to you. You just take what I share as ideas or inspiration and ultimately seek guidance from a doctor or a licensed practitioner.
I don't know what the word I should use, why I'm sharing all this crap constantly. Mainly is to share my journey, because what I'm doing is digging myself out of the hole that I created for myself. And I've had these experiences for so long, so many times, on and off, and every single time, how did I crawl out of that hole? Through these methods. Obviously not by me, by someone much more skilled, but regardless, it worked. It's something that mainstream methods can't necessarily help with. They are at a loss oftentimes because it's not in their system, it's not in their education, it's not in all their material. But it doesn't matter. If it works for others, all the more to them. You know, I think that people can use whatever means that they choose, whatever works for them. I am not out to sway people one way or another. I'm simply here to show that things are possible. Because they freaking are. And I'm so tired of seeing all these waxen people who are sharing inaccurate information and like projecting their views and their feelings about this type of topic on others. If you're scared, fine, you can deal with that yourself, but don't try to tell others what to do or like instill all these negative thoughts and feelings, because that is totally unnecessary. I'm just here to send a message, and for a cheapo like me to spend so much time and energy pursuing this degree to further understand, it is a really huge thing for me. Like the motivation is just too overwhelming that I cannot not do it. So I don't care what others say. They can believe what they want. Everyone can believe what they want, but you know, I will just continue doing me my way. My freaking stress levels were so overwhelming for my body, because most of you know that I'm recovering from stroke still. It takes fucking time, and here I am taking all these advanced Chinese medicine courses that are, first of all, not my forte. Academics, I was never particularly good at. To begin with, I was never good at that type of subject. From beginning to end, but I'm here like pushing myself to study something that is not really a strength at all for me. That takes a lot of energy and a lot of thinking, probably like 3 to 4 times more than your average person who can memorize shit. And I'm also working full-time because I will always love design. That is my jam forever. Studying Chinese medicine is for self-sufficiency, so that I can rely on myself, because I only have myself to trust. I don't trust other people, especially when their feedback is just iffy to me. I'm critical for a reason. And so I only have myself to rely on, and the extra bonus here is that I can help others in the future, but that will be solely by choice and not like a job. This is not for monetary gain at all.
Things are quite okay. And sometimes I could be a total bitch. I know that because I'm so critical. It can be misunderstood sometimes when I'm so confident and other people don't quite feel that way or have other opinions and things like that. But you know what? None of it matters. And I proved it this time. There is evidence that I think everyone should know for themselves, that they know themselves best and they should never be influenced by external parties, because especially when it comes to health, no one knows you better than you, so you gotta stay strong. Oh god. I'm not a fan of lake points at all, but I must do this. Okay, finally. I think this is the most amount of points I've ever set for myself. It covers the liver, the gallbladder, the kidneys, the heart, the brain, and some miscellaneous point I don't really care for. And I don't know why the hell I'm doing this other than for sleep. I just want to sleep. And I didn't sleep deprived for so long, but whatever. And I just feel very dedicated to what I'm doing, mainly for myself, but it's not something others can pick up on, and then I'll be told that they don't understand what my goal is. But you know what? I don't need to give a shit what anyone thinks. I'm doing this for myself, and to maybe help others in the future if I feel like it. Because it's really interesting when the newer instructor told us that as a Eastern and Western educated doctor, Chinese medicine is actually harder because of the logic behind diagnosing, but Western medicine is more direct and passive in a way. So that is the stuff I love nerding out on, and that's it.